Rabada from the hospital end.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Nice shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Misses everything.
That was a slower delivery, played too early and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keeper.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Nokia shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Catch.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
Yeah.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Nokia doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Catch it.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one. A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. There'll be runs here. Caught, gone!
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Catch it!
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Beaten on the drive.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Catch it!
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Big edge.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Wait there.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. Just threw the shot too early.
End of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket. Doesn't concede any runs. What more can you ask for?
Catch!
Middle that one. Great timing.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and one bounce over the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes, nice bowling.
Rabada with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Catch it!
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
He was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or 2 to settle things down.
Hey, nice.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yep. Yes, nice bowling.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Hard to stop them in this sort of form. It's a half century and they've blazed them to all corners so far.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Ball is in.
That's the over. India are 106 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack. They'll get at least one.
Keeper, keeper.
Bad decision-making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Hey, nice.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yes, bowler.
Chance!
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. What a great gather. 4 runs saved. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Yes, keeper, keeper.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yep.
Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep, yep.
Clipped neatly off the pads, should get 4.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
10 runs added in that over. India are 128 for 4. Pretorius on the hospital end.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
2 full. Got what it deserved.
Yes, keeper.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Yes, bowler.
Go!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
Massive edge.
More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yep, yep.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 139 for 4. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Wait. Bowler.
Yep.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it. A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. This should be close. Over. India are 149 for 5.
For 5.
Catch it.
Oh no, that's dropped.
Yep.
Chance. Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Yep.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Very fluent batting. Into the 90s now at about a run a ball. Just needs to keep settled and not think too much about the century.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. India are 162 for 5. Finds the edge. Big shout. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Drives and misses everything. This could be out.
The slower ball just missed the bat and the stumps.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away. Didn't time the shot well and threw to the keeper.
4 runs added in the over. India are 166 for 6. Shamsi with the ball in hand again.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Massive chance.
That single is just edging the score closer to a century. Looking a wee bit nervous. You've just got to control the nerves and remember to play each shot on its merits.
No.
Edged it.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Big appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait.
Out!
Yeah.
Good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Immediately underway with some runs.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yep, yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bowler.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Yep, yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Keeper.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep. Yep. Bowler. Yep.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run-out. Fantastic century. Totally deserved to take all the accolades from the crowd. It's been a sublime innings so far.
Nokia, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep, yep.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Decided against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd continued on.
Nicely played.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Catch it.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Yep, yep.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowlers.
End of the over. India are 190 for 8. Pretorius coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
There's trouble here.
No!
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
Big edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes, nice bowling.
Needs to be on target.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Bowling.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yep. Nice.
There's a chance if this hits.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Catch it!
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Knocked him over, the in-swinger right up in the block hole. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be one run here for them.
South Africa get underway easy as you like with a single.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Waiting.
De Kock shakes their head. He was there to be hit but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Waiting.
Got that away nicely.
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Over. South Africa are 11 for none. Going with pace now.
Yeah.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wait there. Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
6 runs added there. South Africa are 17 for none.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder. Massive chance. Trouble. Oh, gone.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The new batsman getting out to the crease at number 3.
Massive edge.
De Kock shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah, that's it.
Precision. Past the umpire and not likely to get cut off.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
6 runs added in the over. South Africa are 23 for 1.
Waiting.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Through the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get 4. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Waiting. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Singh from the hospital end.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Wait. Yeah. Catch it.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Yeah.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
5 runs added in that over. South Africa are 38 for 2.
Yes.
Edge, what a ball.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Yes.
Great shot, great timing.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Quick onto that in the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yes. Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. That's the over. South Africa are 46 for 2. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with. Outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the hospital end. Nicked it. Huge appeal. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Miller comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
There's a run here, surely.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Confident appeal. Could it be? India having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it, though.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine. The narrowest of margins sees the not-out decision stay.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. South Africa are 48 for 3. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yes.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah, yeah.
Keeper, keeper.
Gone! Played all around it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes.
That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
Yes.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
There'll be one run here for them.
Yes.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yes.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Waiting.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Wait.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
End of the over. 7 off it. South Africa are 70 for 4.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Klaassen shakes their head. He was there to be hit but couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Edged it.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Could that be out? Looks so. Pretorius won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. They'll get at least one. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Waiting. back there.
Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot.
Yep.
Edged.
Good return, back from the deep.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Misses. How did that not hit?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice shot.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Right on. Yes.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. South Africa are 91 for 5.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes. Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
6 runs added in that over. South Africa are 97 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the hospital end.
Yes.
Brilliant shot that.
Waiting.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yes.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back. just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yes.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Drives and misses everything.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Bowled, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
South Africa.
End of the over. South Africa are 115 for 6.
Yep. Yep.
Nicely played.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Markram didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yes. Yep.
Nicked it.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Loud appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge.
Yes.
It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters. Singh, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Yep. Yes.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Yes.
Timed that brilliantly.
And that's a half century for this batsman.
Picks up 50 with that shot. A great way to start their innings. Now's the time to push on.
Yep.
Nicely fielded on the boundary. Strong appeal.
Yes.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
That one had all the ease and elegance of this batter at their best. Driven perfectly down the ground for 4.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Good return there, back from the deep.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The right armour is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Yes.
Super catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big, big score, but it's not to be.
Yeah.
An example of how good the modern player is at sliding across the outfield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Bowler is confident on this one. Misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them. Rabada ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Are now
That's the over. South Africa are 164 for 7. This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic game. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon.